Hello world. Do you know that according to the Human Rights Law Network in the past decade, the volume of human trafficking has grown to the extent that it is now the third largest form of transnational organized crime after firearms and drugs. In India, the scale of commercial sexual exploitation and trafficking is steadily rising despite the existence of the Immoral Traffic Prevention Act of 1956. Trafficking is the recruitment and transportation of a person within and across national borders by means of deceit, violence, or threat of violence, abuse of authority, or dominant position for work or services which may result in forced labor or slavery-like practices. Victims of trafficking are exploited and tortured for the financial gains of their exploiters. Children are mainly trafficked for the purpose of commercial sexual exploitation, begging, child labor, or for adoption purposes. Trafficking takes place either from state to state or through international borders. In the language of trafficking, India constitutes a country of origin, transit, and destination for trafficked persons. In 1996, a report published by the Coalition Against Trafficking in Women, Asia Pacific, reported that there were 2.3 million women in prostitution in India, a quarter of whom were minors in over 1,000 red light districts all over the country. An estimated 5 lakh women and children are trafficked every year, with an annual increase of 10%, of which 20 to 30% are below 13 years of age. Today, there are over 50 million women and children trafficked in India. Recent trends disclose the alarming fact that the age of entry into sexual slavery is rapidly decreasing against the backdrop of steadily rising numbers of both women and children being inducted into commercial sexual exploitation. There are several organizations who are working hard towards eradicating human trafficking in India. One such organization, the Anti-Human Trafficking Network Bangalore, envisioned by Pastor Cunningham and Amanda Cunningham, has very passionately decided to involve themselves in eradicating human trafficking pan-India. The Anti-Human Trafficking Network, Bangalore, or AHTNB, has a vision to bring awareness to the communities and society at large on the issue of human trafficking, to focus on forced modern-day slavery. AHTNB must be the instrument of change and transformation in society, and to demand to effectively curb human trafficking through stringent enforcement of laws and extend relevant rehabilitation and reintegration with enhanced collaboration of civil society. AHTNB's objectives are to 1. To organize awareness programs, seminars, exhibitions in schools, colleges, churches, institutions, organizations, etc. 2. To organize peaceful candlelight vigils in public places in villages, towns, and cities across the nation. And 3. To organize memorandum signature campaigns and submit to the concerned officials. Agni Leadership Center was delighted to attend one of AHTNB's anti-human trafficking workshops organized in Bangalore. The passion with which Pastor Gavin Cunningham and Amanda spoke on AHTNB's plans on anti-human trafficking and their organization's achievements till date stole our hearts away. Agni Leadership Center has now decided to do all that it can through effective mentoring and counseling and job-oriented courses to rehabilitate as many victims saved by AHTNB and to make their lives worth living for once again. Ciao for now. Speak to you soon.